Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors 17.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Willis back to the air on 2nd down. To the sideline and incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Let's go now.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. On the out route, he's got Burks. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw, Willis. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Willis on 3rd and 1. They'll roll him out right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality is certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They get this out quickly to the left side. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Henry up the middle. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Nick Folk for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4.
Again, it's Cook. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
36-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Bills.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, he had him there. shot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Throwing now is Allen. On the move to his left. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
As coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he is going to have the Bills first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
56, 56.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to extend their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace. Derrick Henry all alone. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 47 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Two yards to go, second down. Willis. And brought in downfield by Burks. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line.
That's good for the Titans.
19
First down.
Willis will look to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Titans 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Pushing his way through.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice.
They've got his man complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
A big play that time for the Titans. 51 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield.
Willis's throw is on target to Burks.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Willis.
And his throw here's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Now Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Another Tennessee Titan.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Henry is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They throw it out right complete. Touchdown!
Traylon Burks.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Titans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Now Folk for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
1 second, all that remains.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Willis and the Titans come to the line now. 1st and 10
at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game.
And he is going to score it's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
65 cat, 65 cat. Dragon 60.
Back to throw, Willis.
He's going to find his receiver, Chris Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18. Go.
Now Willis. That pass taken in by Burks.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Right back to the air again with Willis.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Willis out of the gun.
He dumps it off for Henry. So no gain on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
70 Timberwolf.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Check smash.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Ready, ready.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Here's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Middle. Alert! What's that?
Here's Cook again.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
146 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 40 yards.
And the Bills are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Titans 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Meanwhile, Willis, that's taken in by Okonkwo.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
Willis looking to throw it.
That's caught by his tight end, Trevon Wesco. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
On first down, Willis.
Flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
To throw, here's Willis. Over the middle, into the hands of Burks.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey,
Willis with it on 3rd and 1. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Let's go now.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Mustang 19.
Willis, got to have this one.
And this is caught. He hits Moore. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chris Moore, 27 yards.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw slim.
Stephon Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw. Allen. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Why you gotta be so petty?
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well.
That's petty, bro. That's petty, bro. Just give me the ball, bro.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we
know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First and 10, Willis. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
One final try for Willis. And this is going to be one. On the game. The outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Does it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy
Just a formality now, but here's
Extra point.
You did your thing. You did your thing. The best man won. But we did our thing too. Good game. We just gotta play. We just gotta play better on defense.
On one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That's part of it. When the game is set, when the clock is run out, do we really need to give extra? It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people will complain before I let you play all the way through. Come on, this ain't done.
So that's just about
For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gardner. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EASports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.